And I'm here to tell you that if Father Mbaka has wanted to stop the program of Zionites, that he will come direct. Nothing will stop him. Nothing on earth will stop him from stopping you people. And he has every capacity. He has all it takes. He has all the power. He has all the connection. Even spiritually and physically to stop you guys.
This video basalo video this guy Okoka no ekwu basalo Enugu State between Evangelist Ebuka Obi and the chọrọ Crusade on Enugu State. But what you crew that got my attention, not say that now. Nobody that Mbaka Chekusa that Crusade that Mbaka have the right and he has the power to do that. Now, all this while that this whole thing is going on, Evangelist Ebuka Obi have not come out to say, okay, no Mbaka be stop, no Mbaka be meru that Yemen Enugu State, or maybe no ya was send the people to arrest him now hotel on Nimia. He never mentioned anybody's name. And even now in the video, when Bona said that now he want to know the people behind those things. Even more now, I want to also know the people that is behind the arrest of Evangelist Ebuka Obi and the General Stadium, Gameche Stadium, say that now I'm made the video. Now I'm coming to you, Oga. You know you have been ranting on Facebook all this while and people just kept quiet, or maybe you are just saying something. You have been saying something that's even disturbing people's peace or whatever. But I want to tell you something that you don't know. Mbaka is Mbaka. I'm not fighting Mbaka. But for you to come out openly say that Mbaka have the right and power to both spiritually and physically to stop that crusade happening in Enugu State, my brother, you lie. You're a big liar. I'm sorry to say this. Mbaka is not the owner of Enugu State. Enugu belongs to everyone, including you, including Mbaka. It belongs to everybody. So Mbaka have no right or whatsoever to stop that crusade, or maybe to stop such a thing happening in Enugu State. He can face whatever he's doing, do adoration. Nobody is stopping him from doing that. But for him to come out and stop other people from preaching the word of God, Enugu, as long as Enugu is concerned, Mbaka have no right to do that. He cannot even do it. Let's just start from there. He cannot do it. So if you are saying something on Facebook or maybe in a many video, please, I beg you to remove Mbaka name from anything on because all your video is about you. Let Mbaka name. You can do videos, so whatever you want to say, but this statement that you made, that you drop, is very wrong. I will tell you the truth. You pretend to love Mbaka so much, but you don't love him. You just want this fight to continue. You want the fight between adoration and the Zion ministry. And you are here. People are thinking that you are fighting for Mbaka. You are not fighting for Mbaka. You are one of the enemy in Mbaka way. If you don't know it now. I'm just telling you the truth. It's a wrong statement behind him making. A very sensitive one for that matter. I don't know if Mbaka na fu videos ninchi neme online, or maybe people that is close to him, maybe na hanafu the videos neme online. If that you are creating enmity between Mbaka and the Evangelist Ebuka Obi. I don't know the problem how well, and me, I don't even care to know the kind of problem Mbaka and the Evangelist Ebuka Obi were. Whenever they want to settle it, fine and good. But you coming between both of them, my brother, is one God that we are serving. To tell you the truth, Mbaka is not the only person that loves God so much, and he's not the only God's child. Neither is Ebuka Obi is the only son's child. No, everybody on this earth, Mandi bandits, everybody belongs to God. So for you to say this thing that you said, you are very. I don't want see. I'm seeing this statement that you made. Honestly, it gets me so upset, and I don't want to abuse you or call you names. But next time I gotta drop this, I might not bite my tongue when I'm saying it. I will not even look back. I'm going to give you an insult that you will ever regret. making such a statement. Ichi ibute isi n'isi kụkọ ya ọnụ. So this thing, next time ị na-ekwu okwu, ị mara otu isi ekwu okwu. Malu otu isi ekwu okwu. Mbaka will not even dream to even do that such a thing. He will not even think of even doing that kind of a thing. But that statement he make looks as if that's now that something is actually strong behind you, or maybe Mbaka is behind you or something like that. But I tell you the truth, Mbaka blow somebody or see I'm not trying to swear for him, or neither am I swearing for Ebuka Obi. Somebody feel like no man me but this one, I don't think Mbaka will be. He made this statement and he making now. I know that Mbaka have connection and everything, but Omanwe will be, as a Christian, as a Rev Father Mbaka, to stop anybody. Let's even forget about Ebuka Obi, to stop anybody from preaching gospel. Na Enugu State, it's not possible. So my brother, now no, and stop bringing issue between adoration and the Zion ministry, because you are the problem that everybody is having now. You are the one creating this problem that adoration and the Zion is having. You are one of them. How can you come on air and say such a thing? Such sensitive statements. You need to be addressed. You need to be in the adoration ministry and one team need caution. Someone need to caution you, because this thing is getting out of hand. Next time you get made that kind of video post here online again, I'm going to tag you and do video and tag you, and I will make sure that I give you insult of your life, because on Abu sometimes in the video and just go that respect, neutral respect, I'll be giving it to everybody. But you know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. You are just creating enemy between adoration and Zion ministry. Be very careful. Be very careful. Or you can stay with Teruni Bundaman Gemon, Kemesian, Akambuada, Igbo Epic Blog. Then in this video.
So, Ihenna Jubo, Lloyd Ekweremmadu, Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Enugu State, the Chief Security Officer to the Governor of Enugu State, and all that it may matters. With all due respect, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Barrister Peter Ndubi Simba, and all the respective executive members of Enugu State, and the church leaders, the Catholic church leaders, I want you to come closer, because this thing is getting out of hand. By the special grace of God, we are still alive, and as far as Enugu State is concerned, we are the bona fide citizens of the Enugu State, and we have every legal right to get things right when it's going wrong. Ebuka Obi, come closer. I want to talk to you. You and your so-called Zionite and teams. Because I've been going around, I've been watching pages, I've seen Ezugo Global, I've seen a lot of them, I've seen Obama, I've seen what they are saying about what happened in Enugu. And by the special grace of God, the man you people are referring to don't even have your time, has not even put in consign even one day. Nothing about you has ever bothered him. He has been a man that has been so much busy. I am talking about no other person better. The spiritual director of Adoration Ministry, in the person of Rev Father Mbaka, a man I so much love and I so much respect. And I'm here to tell you that if Father Mbaka has wanted to stop the program of Zionites, that he will come direct, nothing will stop him. Nothing on earth will stop him from stopping you people. And he has every capacity. He has all it takes. He has all the power. He has all the connection. Even spiritually and physically, to stop you guys. And I acknowledge so much the way Daddy has not said anything up to now. And I hope to see him soon talk. Because from the rumors they are carrying, I'm trying to reach out to the Commissioner of Youth and Sports, Lloyd Ekweremadu, and the Chief Protocol Officer to the Enugu State Governor. And let me hear from him and hear what he has to say. From this one is coming from Ebuka Obi, blah, 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 how they locked the stadium. But we are aware that they started preparation of their program on Wednesday. They started throwing in their instruments to the podium to Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium on Wednesday morning, and they started their preparation. At least Engineer Shola can attest to this. And this is the home base of the Rangers International, where they do their training. And behold, they came for their training inside that podium, inside that stadium, and the chief engineer and the crew members, some of the crew members, started attacking the Rangers team. Why are they doing their training there? Didn't they hear that they are preparing for their program, that they want to hold their program here? Now, I want to say this louder and clear. This thing is getting out of hand. It's high time that we call Ebuka Obi in order. It is not only social media. We have all it takes to call him to order. If he's not been called back to order, a disciplinary action will be taken immediately. Because I have seen some people saying, why are you people accusing an innocent man? Some of devilish bloggers are carrying negative news. And to God be the glory. He mentioned the name of the governor of Anambra State and mentioned the name of the governor of Imo State. And he is thanking Hope Uzodimma. And he said that he strongly believes that Peter Mbaka is not aware that the stadium was locked. And the same Peter Mbaka they said that it's not aware that the stadium was locked was the same Peter Mbaka he called. After sending tests, Peter Mbaka refused speaking his calls. And the Soludo called Peter Mbaka. Peter Mbaka picked his call. Hope Uzodimma called Peter Mbaka. They picked their call. And after talking, the stadium still on the Saturday morning was still locked. And he claims that he was almost attacked in the hotel where when he landed in Enugu. Hotel that he was the one that told them for him to get out of that place. That police and the thugs came looking for him there. Now I want to say this. This is the commissioner of police, Enugu State. They said your men, police and thugs. And by right, there's no way police and thugs will work together. I don't know what police and thugs went to where Ebuka Obi was supposed to be lodged that he left to go and do. And by what the guy is saying that he knows the few people that ganged up against him that is fighting him, that he doesn't want to mention name. And the people that are mentioning name for him is mentioning name. The people that are saying Elijah Enugu, the people that are saying this and that. And he said that he on Atarachi. If what you are doing in Atarachi and you are being directed well and you are hearing from God, let me tell you, there is no way a man that you one time called your spiritual father, your father in the Lord, they will be accusing him. You cannot stand out boldly to stand and say, this man they are accusing is not him. Oh. He's not the one. Number one, Ebuka Obi, you came into Enugu State. They signed Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium for you to hold your program. And the people that was that is directing you never directed you were that you're supposed to go to the government house to go and see the executive governor of Enugu State. You are still under Catholic, and whatever you are doing it under Catholic. And those members that will attend, those people that will attend your program, majority are Catholics. And you never bother to see the Catholic Bishop of Enugu. But you are hosting program. You call yourself a Catholic member. You doesn't acknowledge respect to all the people that you ought to acknowledge, respect. Ebuka Obi can you by right in a program in Enugu State. Upgrading again me. Hapu oku ka ekwu eziokwu. Father Mbaka etoru be ni ihe ga-eje bia. If your conscience is clear, on Father Mbaka etoru ho ni ihe ga-eje bia. Ebuka Obi ka ngwa ga eziokwu. Let us be frank and plain here. Ebuka Obi, Father Mbaka actually stop program again. He has all it takes for him to stop your program. And dada akoya ako. Go and look for your attackers. Go and check if you have offended anybody. Go and check if the people of Enugu is happy with you. Because you are busy maligning the image of their son, maligning the image of their spiritual father, maligning the image of an innocent man that did nothing to you. Father Mbaka no kwa Arowia, Father Mbaka no kwa Bia. Father Mbaka no Arowia, and Father Mbaka no kwa Bia. And I want to tell you this. The earlier you realize that you are fighting a lion, is better for you to adjust yourself and work on yourself. These unnecessary accusations and false allegations you are leveling against the spiritual father and the spiritual founder of Adoration Ministry is becoming too much. And it is high time we are going to look into it. Unlike I said, I am looking for a way to go get to Lloyd Ekweremadu, the Commissioner of Youth and Sports, and the Chief Protocol Officer to the Governor of Enugu State, and the Commissioner of Police as well. We need to look into it, and we need to, Ebuka Obi needs to be invited for him to come and clear the air concerning what he said that he had an information that some group of thugs and police officers went to the former hotel where he was supposed to be lodged. Ebo kwesịrị lodge say ndị team ya na ndị Zainite ka hapụọ ka ha je na hotel ọzọ. And he told himself that he slinked into Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, that he was there early enough, that he was sitting there and he disguised himself, that he didn't take his bath. Chu Ebuka Obi ma na-ewere onye imejọrọ makwa nọ n'Enugu a ka Lovet nke go 500 million naira mansion na WTC ka o si wee originate ebe a ka esi wee kpọrọ ya wee jeje ruo arrange ahụ. Now I wonder ihe a na-azọ Father Mbaka akwụsịrọ program go. If from what I say, I could discourage where people say education program go, they should not go there. Ne go for you Simonian Goro, Ezubo Yama, high no get your family out 20 million. Ebuka Obi, if from Danine, in no Kwana for Father Mbaka no, Unka Duru ne. But we are going to get to the root of this. I want to inform the general public that Father Mbaka has no hands. And Father Mbaka were there for Ebuka Obi. And Father Mbaka had all that too close to the governor of Enugu State in K. Buna Oga head of the governor of Enugu State at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Sina Haman host the program. The same commissioner of youth and sport that signed Ebuka Obi to stay Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium host to a program, yeah, was the same law deputies. There was an order. Nanka Kareria. And they are calling the governor. Governor refused to pick a call. Or salute or oppose or the former governors, or senators, even the senate president, this and that. I pity you. I pity you. Those guys you are mentioning, they are strong and conked Catholic. And they know the due process to go about Catholic doctrine and Catholic procedures. It would only be respectful. Gakwa JB chara ahụ je chere akwa gị. Ochu yukwu yakwara agba enyi. Father Mbaka have never, and Father Mbaka will never. And Father Mbaka, even Father Mbaka, if he sees those that are trying to do such, Father Mbaka, I know, will stop them. Father Mbaka will never encourage any person that will go contrarily against his faith. So, as in Kwangi, JB Sarah, we are going to go to the bottom of this. Wait for the part 2 of this video because I'm going to hear from the commissioner, if possible, the executive governor of Enugu State. I am going to hear from him. Thank you and God bless you.